Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Quebec Capitales taking on the New Jersey Jackals at Yogi Berra Stadium. Earlier in the year, I already posted their final ever game at Yogi Berra Stadium because that was a special one. I kind of moved that to the front of the line in terms of videos I was going to post, but this one was actually a few weeks before that, and I actually did get some stuff with this, including an actual souvenir cup, media guide, stuff like that, stuff that you wouldn't expect from a Frontier League team. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. And other than that, it's just a normal 11:05 game on August 3rd. I don't think I mentioned the date, August 3rd, 2022. And yeah, Frontier League. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Enjoy the video.
Our cousins of the north, stand up, put your hands with the playing of home, stand up. And I, we ask you to remain standing as we honor the men and women who fight to defend our country all over the world. It's our own intern, Sam Goldberg, now performing the national anthem.
They got some decent camps here. Another bad decision. Still bad decision for the It's not so bad out today either. It's a nice wind.
you. All right. And how about you put in a little bit yourself? Josh. Number 27. It is defenders now. Number 29. Jason.
All right, so this is everything gotten from the New Jersey Jackals on August 3rd, 2022. So you can see there's actually stuff to show off. A lot of times at these independent leagues, specifically Frontier and the old Can-Am League, you didn't really get a whole lot. And because this was a 25th anniversary, it was one of the rare times where there was stuff to get. So let's go through it. First, we're going to go with the least significant one, just the printed ticket here. There you go. That's all there really is to it. I do like the fan appreciation night on Thursday, August 29th, and the food truck festival on Saturday, September 28th, which I did the math for these two dates. These ads were from 2019. So that's interesting. But we have an actual schedule here. Like I said, with these independent league teams, you usually don't even get this. You really just walk away with nothing. They used to actually have programs, but luckily they stopped doing this, because I've mentioned this in the past, but they really were not good. There was no substance. It was just nothing but ads. And really there was no rosters or anything. It was just 30 pages of ads and then a schedule in the very back. Literally all it was. So I'm glad they discontinued that, and as you'll see, we actually have something actually better here in a minute. But anyway, here's the schedule, which it's you know, you're not going to need this schedule anymore. I'm filming this in March of 2023, but it's cool to look back on. And your promotional schedule. And yeah. Okay, and now, again, we'll get onto this last, but they actually have a cup. The only other time I've seen a cup at a Frontier League / Can-Am League stadium is when Rockland hosted the All-Star game. Only other time. And like I said, these independent league teams, most of the time, will only do it for very special occasions. And I guess this fit the bill for it. So 25th anniversary. And I believe this was like the last two, because they had their 25th anniversary celebration. I'm sure it's on here as the heat goes on next to me. You know what? Let's turn that off because that is loud as hell. You see this? This is where it's coming from. This is the intake. It's just, yeah, you're done for now. And it'll take a minute to shut off, but it will. When did they have their 25th anniversary night? I swear it's here. Maybe it's the bobblehead giveaway. Yeah, because we were gone at the time. Or was it in when we were gone in June? Yep, it was June 4th. So they've had these cups since June 4th, and I assume they did not restock them. And when we went to get these on August 3rd, there was only 2 left, and the woman actually had to grab it from the like stand next to her. So I would guess that those might have been the last 2 ever. So that's kind of cool. Didn't get the last one, but again, second to last one. So was a really lucky timing the day I decided to go. And then there is an ad on the side, but that's fine. It's not terribly, you know, it's still a good cup. And wait, I didn't turn it off. Hold on. The off is in the middle for some reason instead of all the way to the left. I put the AC on instead, which I don't need the AC today. It's 50 degrees. And here we are at it says media guide, which sure, if you want to call it that. But again, it's not really a media guide. It's more just a normal program. But as I mentioned, the normal program that they used to have was the worst program I've ever seen. So yeah, this is more of a normal program rather than a media guide. But again, it's cool that it was a special enough occasion to where they made this. And it is somewhat significant. It is a huge step up from what they used to have. And I forget how much it was. What does it say on the front? No. So yeah, I'm just going to switch through this here. You do have the field dimensions. You have the broadcast team. Sorry, I kind of stopped because this guy I actually know. I actually know this guy. But I didn't know him till after this, so it's like kind of weird. It's like, I recognize that name. And Frontier, I guess it is. You can maybe pass this as a media guide. It's not the most detailed media guide, but I'm seeing stuff that might only be in media guides. So maybe I was a little bit wrong about it, but you have a rundown of all the teams here in the Frontier League. And here is all the teams again, but in map form, stretching all the way from Jersey as far north as, which one is that? Quebec Capitales, and then all the way down, I guess the furthest south would be Evansville, furthest west would be Gateway Grizzlies. And we actually have a mileage chart. That's actually kind of cool. I do like the mileage chart. Maybe I was wrong about this. I did see the Jackals history over here, year by year, their record, what they did in playoffs, or sometimes not make the playoffs. And their season records over here. They have a history of managers. and playoff history. So kind of expanding on, that chart that we just saw, where it's like, they lost this series or they didn't even make it to the playoffs. And we actually have an ad in a media guide and pictures. So now we're kind of into the like normal program stuff. We kind of transitioned over once we hit that ad. And now this is kind of what you would see in a like standard program. Because, media guides is usually for media, so there's usually no need to put ads in there. And when they do have it to the public, which I've noticed is becoming more common, which I like getting the media guides, they still don't put ads in it. They make their money from the price that they are. And they're not that expensive, but, more expensive than a program. And we're still going through the whole roster, and then it just kind of ends. So... yeah, so I'm kind of being, sarcastic about the whole thing, but I do genuinely like that they put this out here. I don't know if they're going to do it for the first season at Hinchcliffe Stadium or not, but it'd be cool if they did. I'm not going to be there for, maybe I'll make a trip back up there some point, but I know that they're probably going to be there for a while, so unless they're like, yeah, we're actually not staying here long term, I have time to make it up there. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.